Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I got the first two waves of the Master Universe and Thundercats crossover line, and here we have Skell-Ra, although I just made him into Mum-Ra because I just bought these because I wanted, Origin style 6-inch Master Universe figures, basically. Master Universe Origins Thundercat figures, that's what I wanted. I didn't need the crossover figure like Skeletor, who is both Mum-Ra and Skeletor, which is kind of weird. And I don't mind having an extra Eternian outfit for each figure to wear, but I didn't really need that. I would rather have had cheaper, simpler toys without the extra accessories. But okay, let's look at the box. We've got the same artwork that's just sort of been converted into box form. So you've got the same Thundercat symbol in the background, blowing out the rocks and all that. Let me see, we've got art on the back, of course, for Skell-Ra, and a little bit of text. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a little, like, weird mummy version of Skeletor. That would be kind of interesting, him in the cloak and all that, which is how we sort of saw him portray himself as an old man sometimes in the cartoon and in the comics. That would be interesting, but we don't get that. I would rather have a 2-pack of that and Skeletor than a Skeletor that turns into Mum-Ra or Mum-Ra that turns into Skeletor, however you want to look at it. But yes, they give a basic idea that if you replace the head, you can turn him into Skell-Ra. They don't really mention the rest of the costume has to be changed. They mention the reversible cape, and you can place the Sword of Plum-Dar in his hand, of course. Includes 2 character cards. Now, I should have the character cards here, but unfortunately, I accidentally sat them in a tub that had water in the bottom of it and didn't notice, and it was enough to soak in and warp them, so I ended up just soaking them in water. So the whole card will be warped, the texture, but at least it'll match instead of just having half of it soaked. So they're basically sitting somewhere flat to dry. So yep, brilliant, Stephen, good one. So here's the other wave. I guess he came in wave 2. No, that's wave 1. Lino, Chitara, and Battle Cat Man. So, I mean, he looks great as Mum-Ra. I mean, I wish the bandages were opaque. I don't know why they're like this sort of transparent. I don't know if it's glow in the dark, or I don't know what they were thinking. They should just be white. But you can always paint them, I guess. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about this. I don't know why they did them transparent. But I mean, the head sculpt, the detail, the size, because Mum-Ra is always bigger than the others, so it really works. Not really necessary for Skeletor, but he's got the wings, of course, that you can detach or reverse, swap around, and just a lot of great detail, good scale. Really happy with it. I just hope they do the other guys. I hope they do Slive and Monkey-In and Jackalman and maybe Vulture Man. That's all I really need, the sort of main 4 ones. I know that Vulture Man wasn't in the first lot, but he became a main character in the cartoon. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Not much else to say. I'm just enjoying that they did this and they did a good job. Now, like I said, I didn't need all the extra bells and whistles, but I don't mind having them. It's just they probably could have spent less money and probably put them out at a cheaper price point, because they are more expensive than the other figures. But yep, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the new, well, Skell-Ra figure, Mum-Ra figure. I don't know. Mine's going to be Mum-Ra. I'm going to keep him in this form.